What is going on, guys? Harry here and welcome back to another Sorare video on my channel. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please do, and if you do enjoy this video, please leave it a thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. In today's video we have got game week 213 review and game week 214 preview. Leave a like if you're excited and let's get straight into our review of game week 213. I only had one team in the running for this week, and it was a Global All-Star Division 4. My primary objective was to hit any Ethereum threshold available, 205 being the first one and 250 being the second. And we finished with 237.68 points. Yeah, Szczesny DMP didn't help that. I think if he starts that game, we reached the second threshold quite comfortably. But yeah, Malvin Bard, no clean sheet against Marseille. 57 points though is really solid for him. Yeremy Pino didn't do much, to be fair, in a 3-all draw with Cadiz. 46 points though, pretty average, but we take it, especially when we're just hunting for Ethereum. Ricardo Pepi actually didn't start the game, so he would have started on 25 points. But yeah, he came on, did well, to be fair, ended up with 32.55 points. Which helped me get over the line. And then Lorenzo Pellegrini had an absolute blinder against Calgary as my captain, 101 points, goal and an assist. He also hit the bar from like 2 yards out. His goal was unbelievable. I don't know if you've seen it, search up on Twitter. Free kick, he's wrapped in the top corner. His technique is ridiculous. Guy's an absolute joke. But yeah, buzzing with hitting the first Ethereum threshold. A little bit disappointing that we didn't hit the second, being, a couple points off, but it is what it is. We move into game week 214, which I'm buzzing for, to be fair. I've got some really nice lineups, to be fair, so we'll get into it first. We'll show you my common team, or my casual team. We're going with Common Shunin away to Zenit, which will be a tough game. We're going with Senesi and Toonstra as our Feyenoord stack. And then we're going with Philip Max at home to FC20, and then Mark Uth away to Borussia Dortmund. I think it says here, 61,784 managers entered into the casual league this week, which is ridiculous. Now we've got our Challenger Europe D5 team, 2,800 managers entered. Team we're running this week is Hubert in goals, going with Ratinsky as captain at home to Dynamo. Ramerson, Souza and Vossen. I did sell my Domp. I bought a Domp for like £80 and sold him for like 170. I just thought I didn't want to run two forwards anymore, so I was happy just keeping Vossen and adding another defender into my lineup, which I already had. I just weren't playing him basically. But like always, if you retweet the tweet promoting this video on Twitter, you will be in with a chance of winning any prize I win in this division. If I win a card in this division in Challenger Europe Limited D5, you or one of you guys will be in with a chance of winning it. All you need to do is like this YouTube video and retweet the tweet, obviously on Twitter. I've probably said Twitter like 3 million times there, but you get a free shot at a limited card. And like I said, it doesn't cost you anything. That is up for grabs in Challenger D5. Now let's get into our rare teams, or rare/super rare teams. So I think we've got 6 teams, haven't we? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're running 6 teams here. I'll show you my Global All-Star team first. We're having to run a common Neuer, which is not really a bad thing, to be honest, but found out that Etienne Green has got a cold. So it looks like he's not going to play against Metz. So I'm leaving him out, which is annoying, but it is what it is. We're going with Carvajal, who's back from injury. Balbuena, who's not going to have... Well, I don't know. I'm just a little bit concerned that they're playing Zenit, and Zenit just beat Spartak 7-1. So, yeah, I was a little bit cautious in putting him in this team, but there wasn't many other options. Douglas Santos is injured. Saloy's injured. Diaby suspended. Ramsey's not going to play. Could go with Odilion, but I'm a little bit scared that he's not going to start, so I'm not going with him. Lewis Binks probably isn't going to start. So yeah, Wrench isn't going to start. So yeah, he was probably my best next option, Balbuena to start. And then we're going with Ben Johnson, who's been scoring really well, to be fair, for West Ham, playing right back, but he's obviously a midfielder on here. And then we got Tuavekin, who should start, but again, I just think Dynamo won't have enough to beat Zenit, but I could be completely wrong there. But that is my threshold hopeful in terms of my D4 team. Next, I'll show you my Champions Europe D4 team. So yeah, for the last however many weeks, I couldn't tell you how long, but forever I've been playing Champions Europe D3, which is now called Champions Europe Pro, the division where you can put 2 super rares in and 3 rares. Patrick Schick is injured right now, so yeah, he's one of my main super rares in that division, and without him, I just don't really feel comfortable playing it. I could put a team out, but it would have to include a Florentino Luis super rare, which I'm just not confident in right now. He didn't start tonight, and they drew 1-1. He did come on off the bench. But yeah, we're going with a D4 team instead. So yeah, we're using our Anthony Lopez, who we normally use alongside, normally is a super rare Dubois, but like I said, I've dropped down to D4. And just going to see how it goes, to be honest. I've got a pretty strong team, to be fair, barring the forward, who I had to bring in because I don't have tell a lie, I do have a few forwards, but yeah, Diaby's suspended and Doku's injured, so yeah, that's not going to run right now. So we had to bring in a Mark Uth, who I really rate, but they do have Dortmund away, which is not going to be an easy fixture. But his all-round scores are good. I'm hoping he can get a decisive against them. But Dortmund always seem to leak goals. I'm just hoping he can be amongst them. And then we're going with Lorenzo Pellegrini at home to Milan. Won't be an easy game. Jonas Hoffman at home to Bochum. I'm hoping for a massive score there. Andy Robertson at home to Brighton, and Anthony Lopez at home to Lens. So a lot of my teams are at home. A lot of my players are playing at home, apart from Uth. Yeah, I fancy this team to score well, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure if Lopez is going to get a clean sheet. Lens are a very good team, and Lyon just enjoy leaking goals. So let's see if we can conquer D4 Champions Europe. Next, I'm going to show you my Challenger Europe Pro team, or Challenger Europe D3 team. We're going with Anthony Morris away to Ghent. Won't be an easy game. Ghent are on fire right now. Sandy Walsh away to Oostend. Midtjylland and especially Sandy Walsh as well is scoring really well recently. So I've put him into my D3 team here. I would normally go with probably Douglas Santos, but he is injured. Yeah, we're running a Sondre Tronstad super rare away to Heerenveen. A Teddy Tuima captain away to Ghent. And a Mammoth Thiam super rare at home to Kabul. I don't know. He seems to play the same team, even though his team is Kabul. He seems to play against Kabul am I saying that right? Kalubu? I don't know what I'm saying, but either way, he's at home. His all-round scores have been pretty good recently, but he hasn't really hit a decisive, which I need him to. I haven't got massively high hopes for this team, but you just never know. If Tronstad can hit a 60, if Thiam can hit a decent all-round score and a decisive, then and Anthony Morris can get a clean sheet. Again, we're asking for a lot of things, but things could happen with this team. I obviously had a lot of luck last week in Challenger Europe D3, hitting 433 points. I had a crazy week with my Dynamo Moscow stack. I'm not trusting them this week, to be fair. Yeah, I'm shying away from it. They are playing Zenit. So yeah, let's get into our under 23s. So under 23 Pro or under 23 D3. We're going with Alban Lafont. Like I said, I wanted to play Etienne Green, but I don't think he's going to start. Apparently he's got a cold, like I said. So yeah, we're going with Melvin Bard away to Angers. We're going with Vinicius Souza away to Oostende. We're going with Gus Till as our captain. He's our latest signing. It was an unexpected signing, to be fair. It was quite unintentional. I put into the Discord, the Sorare Discord, that I wanted to trade/sell my Anton Shunin. I just don't need a super rare goalkeeper now that I won KOFI in the last week, after coming 13th in Challenger D3. So yeah, I'm happy running rare goalkeepers in the pro leagues rather than using up one of my super rares as a goalkeeper. I just think it's a little bit counterproductive. If I was going to run a D2 team, then I probably would have kept Shunin, but I'm not. I'm happy in the pro leagues or D3, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I got a trade offer, Gus Till for Anton Shunin super rare, and I took it. Yeah, I just think with Shunin's age, he's probably got a few years left in him, to be fair, but I do own a Leszczuk Super Rare, which is the backup goalie for Dynamo, so if Shunin does lose his place, I do have, the replacement there, so it's not all, it's not all doom and gloom for me. And yeah, Gustila is a real good player. He scores really well. Like I said, bringing him in as captain, and then we're going with Yorbe up front. Now, first time I've started this kid in the Pro League / D3. They're playing at home to Twente. They got battered against Ajax on the weekend, and I'm just hoping they give Yorbe a chance to play because he deserves it. He always seems to come on and score goals. So yeah, high hopes for that under 23 team, to be fair. And then my D4 under 23 team, we're going with Maximienko. Obviously lost 7-1 against Zenit. I don't know if he's going to keep his place. I'm praying he does. They're at home to Rostov. We got Diogo Leite at home to Porto-Maniz. Arsen away to Zenit. Real tough game, like I've said. Pino captain, which I actually might change. I'm probably going to go Diego Leite captain, actually, now that I've brought him in. I did have Bard in here, but I swapped it before the video started. Jeremy Pino, like I said, away to Valencia. Not an easy game, but not a super hard game. And then we're going with Ricardo Pepi, who hasn't started the last few games for FC Dallas. He has been injured. And then whoever has been up front, I think it's like Jara or something, I don't know, some guy. He's been scoring goals, so yeah, he hasn't really been able to get back in, but he did come off the bench last night, Pepe. They lost 2-1, to be fair, so yeah, and that guy didn't score, so hopefully Pepe gets his place back against Austin FC. And then I think we've got one more team to show you, which is my All-Star Pro team. Yeah, we're going with a debut for KOFI. They are at home to UPenn, praying for a clean sheet here. We're running 2 super rare defenders. We're going with Leo Dubois and Norito Fortuna. And then we're going with Wendell captain and Cedar Azmoun as my striker. Like, I've got a lot of faith in this team, to be fair. I mean, if we can hit 2 clean sheets here, and then Zenit can do damage against Dynamo, and obviously KOFI clean sheet, then we're looking at a real nice score. Again, lots of things have to fall into place for that, but I am hopeful and optimistic of this team scoring well. So yeah, overall I'm buzzing with this. Well, with my teams for this week. Yeah, first time going into D4 Champions Europe for a little while. I'll show you the prize pools. I haven't really seen them too much myself. So let's just look at the ones that were registered in. So All Star Pro, there's 128 prizes. What have we got? 28 star rares, 88 tier 1s, 128 tier 2s. Pretty nice. 1,900 people participating. What about under 23 pro? So we've got 45 prizes, 11 star rares, 32 tier 1s, and then 12, well, not 32 tier 1s, but from 12 to 32 tier 1s, and then 33 to 45 tier 2s. Not too shabby. 528 people have entered that. We're not doing Champions Europe Pro. We are doing Champions Europe, which is 171 prizes, which sounds really nice, to be fair. Only 4 star rares, 7 tier 1s, lots of tier 3s and lots of tier 2s. But the thing is, in this division, like, tier 3, a tier 3 Champions Europe card isn't that cheap, really. So that's good. Yeah, don't mind winning one of them. How many? We've got 11,100 people entered in All-Star D4, which is crazy. 580 prizes. I'm not expecting a prize in this division with a common card, but one week I think a guy won D4 with a common Allison, so it is possible. What was I going to check? I was going to check the Champions Europe. Yeah, look at these tier 3s. So players like Alexandro, Luca Baiocco, Paulista, Luis Suarez, Chirivelas, these players go for a couple £100 easy. So Matt Ryan played tonight, Keita, Bernard Sosa, some real Leo Dubois. There's some decent players in here. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to play D4 Champions Europe, to be fair. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video, guys. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. Remember to retweet my tweet promoting this video on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @harrytradesyt. The link is in the description. And yeah, if you are interested in signing up to Sorare and you haven't already, I do have a link in the description that will get you one free limited card when you've bought your first 5 limited cards from the auction. Like I said, hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one.